Have you ever wondered, what if everything we've been told about COVID-19 is only half the truth? While governments worldwide insist it's natural, not man-made, why are there leaked documents, hidden labs, and secret deals that seem to say otherwise? Imagine if COVID-19 was actually a product of human creation, a tool in a much bigger game. Who are the masterminds in white lab coats manipulating the lives of billions? Today, we're going to peel back the layers of secrecy and expose the real story behind the origins of COVID-19. You know, millions of people out there still believe that all these new diseases, from SARS and Ebola to COVID-19, they're just random accidents of nature. They trust what the big drug companies and governments tell them. Hey, nothing to worry about. We've got vaccines, we've got medicine, everything's fine. But today, I want you to pause for a second. Just think, what if things aren't that simple? What if, behind those white lab coats and those shiny labs, there's a whole other story? A plan to make billions using our fear as their fuel. This video, it's not for people who just believe whatever they're told. It's for the truth hunters, people like you. The ones who keep asking, am I just being played by these giant pharma companies? Is there someone out there actually creating new diseases to make a fortune off my fear? And if that's true, how can I protect myself and the people I care about? This isn't just a video. This is a wake-up call. A doorway into a world you might have thought was pure fiction. So get ready, because the truth is about to come out. Fact 1. Profiting from disease, $1 trillion market. Let's kick this off with a number that's gonna blow your mind. In 2024, the global vaccine market was estimated to hit over 150 billion, and it's growing faster than ever before. Yeah, 150 billion, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Add to that all the treatments, the medical equipment, the tests, the post-COVID health services. It's a money-making machine on a massive scale. So who's actually making bank from this? It's those giant pharmaceutical companies you hear about all the time. Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, you name it. And don't forget the investment funds and the billionaire backers behind them. The folks who make sure they squeeze out every last dollar from every single vaccine dose you get. Here's the big question. When there's hundreds of billions of dollars on the line, who's really gonna say no to making money off your fear? And if there's even a tiny chance to cash in, who's gonna be the first to grab it, no matter what's right or wrong? Stick with me, because this is only the first chapter of the story. Fact 2. Secret labs and cracks in trust. Next, we can't ignore those secret labs behind closed doors, the places where the scariest questions get asked. Is this virus really from nature, or did it come from some experiment gone wrong? Are there experiments out there twisting harmless microbes into bioweapons just to control people or sell more vaccines? You've probably heard about the Wuhan Institute of Virology, the center of all those controversies, or Plum Island, the place people said was behind the Lyme disease outbreak. Now, the official story always says it's just rumors, no proof at all. But let's be real. People's trust has been cracked wide open. Why? Because there have been so many leaked files, insiders who blew the whistle. And it all points to one scary truth. Sometimes, even the safest labs on the planet might just be where the worst stuff gets created. So is it just an accident? Or is there a bigger plan? And when the game is about money and power, who's really gonna care about the consequences? Fact 3. History repeats itself. Dark campaigns from the past. Let me tell you about a few things from history. things that are right there in the record books, no one can deny. In 2011, the CIA ran a fake vaccination campaign in Pakistan just to get DNA samples to find Osama bin Laden. They used hepatitis B vaccines as a spy tool, something that was supposed to save lives, not be a cover for surveillance. In the 1950s through the 70s, there was Operation Whitecoat. The US military exposed hundreds of volunteer soldiers to biological agents to test vaccines. Some said yes, some didn't even have a choice. And during the Cold War, the KGB launched Operation Denver, spreading rumors that the US created AIDS as a bioweapon. So what does all this show? It shows that using diseases and vaccines as weapons or as tools to control people isn't some brand new idea. And if that was happening decades ago, what's to say it can't happen again now in the 21st century, when biotech is 100 times more advanced? Fact 4. The drama of fear and the media. Think about it. Every time a new disease pops up, SARS, Zika, Ebola, COVID-19, what do you see on TV and all over social media? Headlines screaming emergency alert, images of doctors in hazmat suits, and that death count flashing on your screen over and over again. We're getting bombarded with fear, and trust me, that's no accident. Because when people are scared, they look for a savior. And who's always right there to save the day? Big Pharma, with their vaccines and miracle cures already waiting in the wings. Now you might be thinking, hey, that's how healthcare works. Vaccines save lives. But the real question is, who's making the most money from all this fear? And if there's someone out there making billions off your panic, are you sure they're not pouring a little more fuel on that fire? Fact 5. Don't just buy the hype. Dig deeper. Now you might be thinking, man, this all sounds like some sci-fi movie. But the truth is, history's shown us something. Money and power always come with dark secrets. And sometimes, the stuff we're told is gonna save us. That's exactly what the big players are using to cash in. So don't just buy the hype. Start asking yourself, who's really behind these massive vaccine campaigns? Who's getting rich off all this fear? And when there are cracks in the story, do we have the right to question it? Or are we just supposed to go along and hope for the best? Remember this, nothing is more dangerous than a society that forgets to ask questions. In short, a powerful message to take with you. And that's it. You've seen it all laid out. The CIA's secret operations, the shady labs, the money machine that is Big Pharma. But here's the thing, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Behind it all, there are so many more questions still waiting to be answered. Most importantly, don't let anyone else decide what the truth is for you. Don't let the headlines on TV or those shiny ads tell you what to think about your own health. Let it be you, the one watching this video right now, who decides, what do I believe and what am I going to do about it? Because the truth always has two sides, the one they show you and the one they'd rather you never see. And only when you dig deep, do your own research, and never stop asking questions, only then will you start to see what's really going on. Hey, and the bonus, the next step for the truth seekers. You want to dig even deeper? I've got something special for you. A list of documents, reports, and videos that barely anyone talks about. The kind of stuff the mainstream media would never share with you. All you have to do is click the link below the video, and you'll have your own map to start exploring. Remember, this isn't the end. This is just the first step for you to become part of that hidden world. where nothing's as simple as it seems. If this video lit a spark in you, made you question or wonder, hit that like button and help spread the word. Subscribe to Health Mysteries, because we're not done yet. We've got so many more secrets about health and the hidden agendas that no one wants you to see. And most of all, don't forget to drop a comment below. Who do you think is really profiting from all these new diseases? Your answer might just make us rethink everything. Main takeaway message: don't just trust what you're told. Dig deeper, find out for yourself, and keep asking questions. Sometimes the truth is hidden right under the safest looking surface. It's that spirit of curiosity and that hunger for freedom that's going to protect you, and maybe even the people you love. So, are you ready to step into the real world?